Okay, I'm doing another one now. This one here, I have to bring it up because it has to do with the second last video that I done. And it has to do with, I was talking about the Temple of Satan at that time. Now, it's not only the Temple of Satan in when it comes to people that are supposedly Satanists. It's not only the Temple of Satan, there's a lot more people like it. And if you're on social media, like on Facebook, YouTube, things of that nature, especially Facebook and YouTube, things of that nature, social media sites, you can see it easy because there is many people that they post comments, they post pictures, they claim to be Satanists, this and that, and then if you start talking to them about Satanism, they're at a loss. They have no idea what you're talking about. Or the first thing they say is, well, I'm LaVeyan Satanist. And the reason why they say they're LaVeyan, in my honest opinion, is because they know that if they say LaVeyan Satanist, that they're, now don't get, if they say they're LaVeyan Satanists, they'll say, okay, they think that the other person will say, okay, well, they're atheistic. Because the LaVeyan Satanists, the majority of them, not all of them, I will honestly say not all of them, far from all of them, I will say that they are true Satanists. To me, I honestly believe that a lot of LaVeyan Satanists, people that claim to be LaVeyan Satanists, I do believe that they are actually, theistic. Or they, Luciferian, one or the other. But as for, excuse me, but as for the ones that, a lot of the ones that come on Facebook and want to join groups and stuff like that there, I think they're just rebelling. A lot of them, not all of them, a lot of them are younger people who are rebelling against their parents, against their teachers, against their, like I said, their parents, their mother, their father, what have you. And to me, they do it for a while until they either try to do a ritual or something, and they get scared to death, and something happens, and they either see something or feel something. One of Father Lucifer's, Father Satan's beautiful demons or demonesses, and they get scared to death. I have proven that in the past. I have proven that in the past when I used back home where I'm from, or where I was born and raised. When I was a Satanist back there, I have proven that. Because there'd be 6 or 7 of us that would go somewhere and, I'd do a ritual or something, and the boys would get scared to death. Like literally scared to pieces. Because they would actually feel something, because some Father Satan send his unholy blessings our way. I know that for a fact. For a proven fact, because I've done it. And there are many, and I know there are many other people that done the same thing. Because I can remember one time, a young guy back home, I got him to get me a bunch of Bibles. Because he used to go to Pentecostal school. So he stole like 20 or 30 Bibles over like a period between Monday and Friday. And then on the weekend, of course, we had a beach party. And I was right there. I was right into it. And I got him to get me the Bibles. He got me the Bibles. I brought him down to the fire that we lit, and the beach fire and everything. We were drinking, doing drugs. That was way back when I was doing drugs and drinking all the time. That was many years ago. He had and I started burning the Bibles. And the next day, I lived in a small community. The next day, all I was hearing around town was, everything about me and the devil and Satan and you name it, especially in a small town where they're drinking Friday and Saturday night, and then Sunday night, Sunday morning they're in church. They're all saints. They're wonderful. Friday and Saturday night they're up at the bar drinking up the storm, which to me is bullshit. It's just their right, the Zion's hypocritical way. Anyway, back to the story that I was saying about the boys younger. They just couldn't handle it. They really couldn't. Like some of them could, and it wasn't, and it wasn't very hard. It wasn't very hard to scare the shit. I do literal on it all. It didn't take much, especially in a small community when you mention the words some at the end of the world. That's the way they think. They think that you're gonna go into homes and all that. See her as beautiful and loving as I see him. I see him and I saw the demon Lilith very much, as with Astaroth, Aman, Belial, Beelzebub, Leviathan, Moloch, all of them. Every single demon that is on earth and in hell, and in between and everywhere else. And I think no matter what show up in, I still love them to death, and I think they're beautiful. And Satan has blessed me in many different ways. A lot of people mightn't think so if they see me whatever, but that's my doing. That has nothing, or I need them, and that's all I ask. So I'll just let you go ponder Satanis.